Hey YouTubers, Glynda here. I just wanted to make this quick video to tell y'all about two new books that I have out. These two books are out in print form. They can be ordered through your local bookstore. And also they're out in Kindle. One of them is called, and this one, the Lord gave me the revelation. I want to say He gave it to me in 2012. It might have been 2013. But He gave me the revelation about this. He spoke to me one night and He said, it's about betrayal. And He said, there's a time coming in the near future when there's going to be a lot of betrayal happening to my people, and they're going to need this book. And He told me one of the purposes for betrayal, which I did not know about, and He had me write about it in here. And I wrote, also there's stuff in here that He spoke about how He feels about it. But the book is called The Judas Test, and it's the tagline is, can you pass the test of absolute betrayal? And what you learn in this book is you learn how to survive the Judas Test, which is a test. The test of absolute betrayal is, picture the person that you love and trust most in your entire life, whether it be your spouse, a sibling, a best friend, whoever it is. Okay, now what if out of the blue that person completely, totally betrayed you, and your life just, it just kind of falls apart. I'm talking about the kind of betrayal that changes your life and sometimes completely changes you, where you can't even trust anybody anymore. I know people this is happening to right now. And there's been a spike in it recently. It's increased, and it's on the increase still. So in the future, with the things that are going to be happening, people are going to be in great need, and there's going to be a lot more of this. Okay, so we need to understand how to pass the test of betrayal, because it is a test sent by God. It has a specific purpose in your life. There are specific things to do and not do in order to pass this test, okay? So what this book reveals, what the Lord had me write about, and I actually was going to put some other stuff in there, and He said, no, I don't want that in there, I want this. And I said, okay, you're the boss. And it's how to survive the Judas Test. Understand the purpose of the Judas Test, and hear the good news about why the Judas Test came to your life. So it's called The Judas Test. It's available on Amazon.com and in the Kindle store. You can order it through your local bookstore. And you can also get it on wingsofprophecy.com in the bookstore tab. That's my website. Okay. We have one more book. I'm really excited about this one. I did this one for a specific purpose. I actually did this one because a person needed it. It's called Loose from Chains of Darkness, Destroying Curses Through the Power of the Cross. This book is our master curse-breaking manual. It is the compilation of all the small ebooks that I wrote on the various curses, plus new curses that the Lord revealed to me. It takes you through the basics of curses in the front, and then it goes through each curse with the prayer to break the curse, and with the scriptures, and with any testimonies that I received while I was doing the curse-breaking series about people that broke the curses and how it helped them, the things that happened. But there are at least 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. There's 17 curses that I list on the back cover, but there's actually more prayers to break more curses than that inside the book. Those are just the ones that we listed. Hosea 4:6 says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And a lot of people think that generational curses are not relevant. They believe, because the Bible does say Jesus became a curse, because whoever hangs on a tree was cursed. Okay. He became a curse for us, and that's true, He did. But Jesus also died so that none of us would perish. He also died to set man free from his sin. But, He died to save everyone, but is everyone saved? No. Why? Because they don't appropriate what He did. It is the same way with curse breaking. He became a curse for us, so we do not have to suffer under these horrible curses. But if you do not know how to and apply what He did for you, then it won't help you. You have to apply what He did to break those curses off of you, to get them off of your life. And let me tell you what, some of these curses, have you ever seen a story on the news where some sweet, innocent person was just murdered, and you go, why would anybody do that? Okay. That is one example of a curse that was not broken. Okay. There is a curse called the innocent blood curse, and it's talked about quite a bit in the Old Testament. The innocent blood curse brings violence and murder into the bloodline. Okay? So what it does is it can only be satisfied when more innocent blood is shed. Innocent blood is the blood of an innocent person. Okay? Make sense? Okay. That's it. One example of a lot of curses that can really wreck your life. The curse of abuse is also included in this. If the curse of abuse is on your life, no matter where you go or who you're around, you are going to be abused. Abusers will be drawn to you. Verbal abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, every kind of abuse will come to you. It will come to you in your home, through your friendships, through your marriage or your relationships. And until you break that curse, it will keep happening. I've known women that were in their 70s and 80s that were under the abuse curse, that were being abused. Y'all, and that's just sad. It's sad. But unless you know about the curse and you know how to break it, it's going to keep happening to you. The Lord himself spoke to me and told me I was under the curse of abuse, and that my whole family, he showed me, it came through my father's line in my whole family. It was on every one of them, and he showed me one by one in visions how that curse manifested in their lives. Some of us, like me, it was real easy to see where it manifested, because I was in a marriage with 12 years of physical, verbal, and other types of abuse. So anyway, I did this compilation because a sweet friend of mine who lives in Iowa is going to teach the curse breaking series at a local Christian bookstore. And she said, are your curse breaking books, are they available in print? I'm like, no. And it's a different formatting process to make something available in print. And your cover has to be specifically designed for that many pages and all that kind of stuff. And it costs you money if you don't know how to do it, and I don't know how to do it. So instead, I took them all. I said, let's just, I had more requests back when I first started doing the Curse American series to put them all together in one book. And my friend Nicole especially, she said, you need to put those all in one book. So I put them all in one book. Loose from the Chains of Darkness is our master curse breaking manual. And I highly, highly recommend to every Christian that you break every single curse off your life. And the reason is because we don't know everything our forefathers did. And for one, the curse of illegitimacy goes 10 generations. And there's no way you can know what 10 generations back of your forefathers were doing. Even if you've got great genealogy and great historical records, you're not going to know everything they did. Okay? And you will pay for what you don't know. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, God says in his word. So we need to break all these curses off of our lives. And I'll tell you what, I got immediate relief. When I broke one off that was on my life, I got immediate relief. It was amazing. When I broke the curse of infirmity, all of a sudden I wasn't sick all the time. And I was like, wow, I had been sick almost every day for years, literally years. I was taking all kind of vitamins and supplements. I was doing everything that I knew, drinking water, exercising, doing everything that I knew to do to try to be healthy, and I was constantly sick. And it was the Lord who told me about that curse too. So, I highly recommend getting these curses off your life. And if you get this one book, you can get every curse that I know of off your life. And it will help you a lot. If I find out about more, I'll put them out too. But you can also order Loose from Chains of Darkness through your local bookstore if you prefer to do that. Or you can get it off Amazon, or you can order it in the Kindle store and get it right now and start reading it right away. Because if you don't have a Kindle, which Kindle Fires are really awesome, but if you don't have a Kindle, but you have a smartphone or a computer, you can download the free Kindle reading app onto your computer or your smartphone, and you can read Kindle books on there. So it's really awesome. And you can read a lot of books with the Kindle Unlimited thing, which is like $10 a month to Amazon. But anyway, I hope this has been a blessing to you. Check out the books. Also, my friend Jay Hudson just came out with a book, and I don't have a copy of it to show you, but it's called The Devil's Misfits. It's his uncensored testimony of coming out of homosexuality and how God transformed his life. And he is one of the most devoted, joy-filled, love-filled people that I know. He is an absolute joy to talk to, and his wife Sue is as well. And I mean, they're the kind of friends that when they come into your life, you just feel like somebody turned on a bunch of lights. It's so awesome to see that kind of transformation. And this is a man who got an AIDS diagnosis decades ago, okay, like 20 years ago or something. And that's devastating after he came out of all the sin. After he came out of the sin. Okay? And to still have that kind of joy and that kind of love for people, to me, is amazing. I played some of his music on the Wings radio show. The week after he got the diagnosis, the Lord just started giving him these beautiful anointed songs of praise and worship, because he's a worship leader and has a singing voice that's just beautiful. And he recorded a CD called The Reason. It's not been professionally produced yet, but we're believing God for that, because that's not an inexpensive thing. I'm believing God for that, because I'm telling y'all, there are hits on that CD. I played that CD for days after I got it. It's my favorite CD out of everything that I have, is his CD. And it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. But his new book, The Devil's Misfits, he's writing another one called The Feather and the Sword, that's about how to minister to people who are in the homosexual lifestyle, LGBT, transgender, and all of that. And he's got some serious revelation, y'all. And I mean, the devil has attacked him again and again. The Devil's Misfits, I love the cover of it, because it says a wedding cake with 2 grooms. And I thought, that is perfect for this time. I mean, if there couldn't be a book that is better for this time than that right there. But I can't wait to read it. And it's on Amazon.com, The Devil's Misfits. I think it's in Kindle too. And if it's not, it will be, I'm sure. So check him out, Jay Hudson. Anyway, he's on my Wings of Prophecy Facebook page too, if y'all want to check him out there. But he is just an awesome person, and his wife Sue is an awesome person. Okay, well, I hope that y'all have a really great week. God bless you. I hope that this video has been a blessing to you. And I pray that you're getting ever closer with Jesus. The times ahead, we need to be as close as we can, don't we? See y'all next video.